Namaskar, good morning, and children, looking forward to seeing you quickly. Today I have a very simple message. Today, all over the world, particularly in the Western region and also in China and Japan and Russia, they're all talking about this collecting the wealth from within. And every one of them know that it is thousands of years old ancient rishis' message to the Indians then and now. Swami Vivekananda took it to the rest of the world and made this for humanity. Vivekananda says, it is the mission of my life to tell everyone in the world that the wealth that you're seeking is not out there, but it is in here. Develop and bring forth that divinity from within. Vivekananda, the world leader, there is a beautiful book called The American Vedanta. This American Vedanta book is actually talking about that how 150 years ago, Swami Vivekananda, when he visited 1893, 11th of September, and subsequently stayed there through the 1894, before he came back and visited again, he trained many people who were that time the toppers of the American society, like Nestle. He was the greatest of the scientists at that time, philosophers, Ralph Waldo Emerson, talking about the great discoverer. Till today, 365 inventions have been made. And he used to come down personally and visit the Vedanta, which society which Swami Vivekananda started. Romain Rolland, French Nobel Prize winner. I would like to read it out in his exact words of the description of Vivekananda's words. This is a collection of gospels of strength from those words and actually guided at the back by the written words of Romain Rolland. And dear parents, dear children, it is in yours and my reach. He is here, we are here, all the wealth is here, and all the wealth is within. It is not out there. What is he saying? I'm reading it out to you. I cannot touch these sayings of his, scattered as they are through the pages of books at 30 years distance, without receiving a thrill through my body like an electric shock. And what shocks? What transports must have been produced when in burning words they issued from the lips of the hero Swami Vivekananda. Romain Rolland sighed. So just think, children, Thomas Alva Edison, greatest inventor I just spoke to you about. Nikola Tesla, another great scientist. I told you about Ralph Waldo Emerson. All these great people, what they did, they in turn used to come and listen to the Vedanta of Vivekananda and in turn created that youth of America, through them propagated to the entire mass. And the American Vedanta book is talking that what we are today, the American finance today, it is the greatest contribution of a monk from India. And that Indian monk is you and I, are there within us and everywhere, Swami Vivekananda's words. So how do we do it? In the Western world, they're not carrying on talking Vivekananda, Vivekananda, Vivekananda. We also don't do it. But we're talking about being aware, being conscious that you are something very special. It reminds me of a very simple, this speciality of ours, what has happened is, we have forgotten about them. We have forgotten about two things. We have forgotten about being conscious of our consciousness. Confusing? No. Being conscious of our consciousness. We are unconscious of our consciousness. See, can you do anything today? Anything. Learning, reading, talking, sleeping, waking up, reading, or multiplying, or playing cricket, or eating without being conscious? Supposing you are unconscious, you can't do any one of them. Only thing you can do unconscious is breathing. Unconsciously breathing. Same thing in coma. Total consciousness almost very negligible on, but you are unconscious. So here in the Western world today, without talking about the American Vedanta saying, they're talking about mindfulness meditation. Very simple. 10-15 minutes a day. Or 30 minutes by 15 in the morning, 15 in the evening. What will happen? You will change the very course of your life. You can go anywhere. And you know what? Today I'm finding some such the beautiful students amongst you who are already doing it and showing it, and the world is talking about it. A beautiful story comes to my mind, and that is, Mullah Nasiruddin, you all have heard a lot of joke. One guy was coming and he found Mullah Nasiruddin under the lamp on the street, is searching for something, looking around. So this gentleman wanted to come and help him. He came and said, Mullah, what are you searching? He said, my house keys. He said, house keys? You've lost them? He said, yes. He said, okay, I will help you. Where did you exactly drop it? You know what Mullah Nasiruddin said? He said, I dropped it in my house. He said, then why are you looking for it here? You should look for it in the house. He said, no, there is no light in the house. Light is here. Just imagine how dumb Mullah could be. Hey children, students, we are being dumb like this. We are finding, don't mind, we are finding our success, our money, our health, our fear from, evading COVID-19, or great work, great university, all this out there. Just because it appears it comes from out there. No, it comes from within. It is within us. And how do I discover this? Very simple process. They're talking about it, mindfulness meditation. This mindfulness actually came about by a monk from Vedantic tradition but Buddhist origin. His name is Asanga. And Asanga is about 800 years after Buddha. Buddha is about 2,500 years ago. So about 1700 from now, centuries ago, is Asanga came in. Asanga talk about mindfulness breathing, and it's there in Buddhist text. I am blessed to have come across the text, the messages. What is it? Very simple. Do this process. You want to know what is that way. You have to do something. If you want to learn German, you have to study German. No? You want to understand physics or mathematics, you have to study. The same way. What is the mindfulness? Very simple. Sitting posture on the ground. Absolutely on the ground. Don't sit on the chair, because through this sometimes you reach to such state you might fall off the chair, and falling off from the chair could be a little bad, no? So sit on the floor. You will be sitting in the Indian asana or Padmasana, Sahajasana, Sukhasana, Padmasana, any one of them. And close your eyes, concentrate, keep your back straight, shoulders quiet. Pull your shoulders back and then sit with the Dhyana Mudra or Jnana Mudra. You're going to gain knowledge, Jnanam. And sit with your eyes closed, chin little up. Don't keep your chin down. Many people try to do meditation like this. Now, try, student, Keep your head down and see, you will never get a positive thought. Keep your head up, you will very rarely get a negative thought. So keep your chin up above the horizon. Parallel to the horizon is this, little up. And now, breathe in. As you breathe in the mindfulness breathing is not like pranayam. Though the principles of pranayam is there, made down by Patanjali Yoga Sutra. And what is that? Breathing in gently. Feel the coolness in the nostril. Breathing in, feel the coolness. And breathing out, feel the warmth as you breathe out. Warm air going out, cool air coming in. This is step 1. Sitting and breathing in. Become aware, I need power, strength from this entire universe coming into me as I'm breathing in. As I'm breathing out, I'm throwing away all the junk, all the terrible distractions, my mind getting away, not focusing, not being able to remember. Throw it away. Breathing in, tremendous tenacity, power, purpose of work. Breathing in, focusing mind. Remember, focus. Daniel Coleman, a great world writer and the discoverer of the emotional intelligence, Daniel Coleman, is talking about focus. How do you focus this? Focus on the awareness of you're doing the cool practice, of the coolness in the breath. Just not the breath. You're not following the breath. That's another meditation that we'll talk some other time. Right now is the mindfulness meditation. You're just breathing in, being aware and thinking. I'm getting the world of the strength and the power and the memory and calmness of mind and purity and truth. I'm breathing it in. As if all of them are in the universe, it's coming in through me. And as I breathe out, don't hold the breath there. Breathe out, I'm breathing out all the distractions, anger, jealousy, stupidity, scattering of mind and the thoughts. Breathing it out and breathing it in. For 15 counts. Count them by holding like this with this finger 1, this finger 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, 15 counts. Just 15 times. Only feeling the coolness and the warmth. They're being aware, conscious. Being conscious of the consciousness. This is called breathing mindfulness. And then just sit still for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Even if you do 5-6 minutes is good enough. Very difficult to sit still without moving. You know, the Olympic champion of the rifle shooter, bow and arrow shooter, they say we don't realize how much our body is all the time moving. He said, if I make one tiny mistake when I press the trigger, my bullet will go 1 foot or maybe 2 feet away. So what do? They breathe. You must have noticed when they shoot them, they first look down, look at something green, then they look up, eyes are fresh, look through the backside view, to the foresight knob, and straight to the target. And then they take a breathe in and hold the breath, pranayam. Body movement still and gently squeeze the trigger, not pull the trigger, squeeze the trigger. Being aware of squeezing and then direct the bullet straight into the bullet center, bullseye. This is how they talk about it. And they're writing how much is our body moving all the time. Similarly with the bow and arrow. So you and I is lakshan, is the arrow, is what? Success, glory. At the same time, follow it with 2 simple principles. One is the breathing and being able to sit still for meditation. The other is following a life, if you want true success, following a life of one, purity, not doing wrong things, not jumping the traffic light, not doing harsh words exchanges, not being hostile, being kind, being caring, genuinely taking care of the people around, starting with mom, then dad, then grandparents, then my brothers and sisters, my friends, my neighbors. And you all are already like that. Second, first is purity, second is truth. Don't avoid truth. Even in a joke, hold on to that truth. I know you all do it. Those who have been here 3 years and more students, I know they don't tell lies. And third, compassion for other human beings. So notice you do CAS activity over here, school, we are creating it. You go out and help people. You try and take away the habits of drug and medicines and oversleeping and smoking from other people. You care for them, help them to regenerate themselves. And the moment you take on that kind of a journey, you will discover something. Look at the ocean. Ocean. Lots of waves. There is a little Robbin Ghosh wave. Who's having great fun? This Robbin Ghosh wave. We are, you, me, our parents, everybody. We are like the waves in this ocean of universe. So, understanding it easily, I'm comparing it with the ocean. I'm playing around, having great fun, eating, playing, dancing. One of my friends who was playing with me, he suddenly said, hey, look at that line there. I said, yeah, what is that line? He said, you don't know? I said, no. He said, that is the shoreline. I said, really? What happens over there? He said, you are going there. I said, okay, what will happen? He said, you will die. I said, what? What is dying? He said, you don't know? You will not have a wave anymore. I said, really? What will I become? He said, you will become water. I said, shut up. I don't believe you. I am not water. I am a wave. That guy who was to be my friend, he said, what a loser. Stupid guy. He goes away. He said, I don't want to play with you. I'm a little upset. Why did he go away? What is wrong in that? I am wave. I am not a water. Another friend comes in. And he is my Vedanta friend. And he says, hey, why are you looking upset, Robbin Ghosh? I said, that friend of mine just now went away. He said, I'm going to die on that line there. I'll not be a wave anymore. He said, stop whining, Robbin Ghosh. It is so. You are water. You're not a wave. I said, really? He said, it is true. You're going to die there. I said, but I don't want to die. He said, that is possible. I said, what do I have to do? He said, the same thing what I'm telling you. He said, become still, silent. So notice a wave in the ocean. If becomes still and silent. Silent meaning no roaring, no noise, nothing. What will happen? That burst of water of the wave becomes merged with the ocean. Becomes one with the ocean. Before, I was a wave. But the depth of mine was only the wave depth. Now I am water. My depth is as much as that of the ocean. Maybe 20,000 feet. And notice the second thing. Students, parents. The entire ocean and this little Robbin Ghosh wave has become one. In other words, the wealth of the ocean has become mine. So when you and I become silent and still, the wealth of the universe is waiting for you and me. Vivekananda's words, let me quote. He says, our life is troublesome. There are troubles, there are hurdles, but with adamantine will, say, I'm going to do. What? whatever my dreams and visions are, it will happen. So choose. Your final year students, 10th standard, 12th standard, choose. Set it up all around your house. Make your goal, make your mission. Vivekananda is saying, my mission is only to tell to the parent of the world and the children of the world that discover that supreme secret power from within you, and you can do anything. You have to just choose to do that. There is that washerman story I keep telling you. He used to use that stone, beautiful looking stone, and he had found it there in the river. He used to use it to scrub his clothes, wash it, and come back. He had found it in the lake, or river, he used to keep it there only. Everybody knew this is so-and-so's stone. They never used to take it. One day while going back, he felt, let me take it back with me. It's very nice. Somebody by mistake may take it. He was taking back, and on the way he had to buy some vegetable for home. Mother, wife must be waiting. And he goes to his vegetable friend and he said, friend, please give me some vegetable. As he was choosing his friend, he showed it to friend that stone. He said, this is something which I found. I use it for washing clothes. What is it? What do you think about it? The friend said, my God, it looks very nice. Give it to me. I'll buy it from you. I'll give you 10 kg brinjal and all today's vegetable free. This guy said, really? 10 kg brinjal and all the vegetable free? That much? But something inside of him told him, no, don't give it. He said, no, I don't think I'll give it. So the vegetable vendor said, okay. As the story goes, he went from there to cloth merchant, to the gold shop, and to the diamond. And the diamond guy, the moment he saw it, he said, my God, you got the largest diamond I've ever seen. And just imagine, the diamond was always in his hand, always with him. Sir, ma'am, dear parents, children, students, that diamond is inside of you all the time. Hold on to it and create, bring back that lost paradise, which is not lost, it is not known. We appear to have forgotten, appear to have lost awareness of that. Become aware that you and I are born brilliant. We have to just work at it a little bit and break the world's records. I wish you good luck and great parenting, great children, student, waiting for you to come to the school and start. Listen, just now, the budget is going to be out any day now. World is waiting for India to shoot ahead. India is going ahead. Bill Gates is saying in his message in YouTube. Those of you interested, let me know. I'll send you. And so is Wikipedia talking that India is shooting ahead. The prediction in Bhagavad Gita, India the conquered would conquer her conquerors in 21st century. This is 21st century. We are going to be world leader now. And those leaders are going to be you. Those who are going to work now, do not allow the time to be wasted. It doesn't mean become a bookworm and work hard, work hard, work hard. No. All the time, think of perfection. Write everywhere in your house your goal. Let's say I'm appearing for 10th standard. I will write 5 and 6, 56. Top of the TV, left of the TV, right of the TV, bottom of the TV. Everywhere. Front of dining table, my study table, in front of the washroom, in the puja corner, and worship corner, everywhere. And looking at the 56 or DP student 45, it will do something. It will focus your mind. That focus which I shared with you. You'll be surprised what the result would be. I wish you good luck. I've given you a simple process. One is mindfulness meditation. And the second are 3. There are 3 of them, but they call the second. And that is purity of mind. Second, truth. And third, live your life for the betterment of other people. Convert your life. Just watch. The world will come dancing and lie at your feet. Whatever you want will become yours. I wish you good luck. Namaskar. Good afternoon. Thank you.